Now that we're logged into our WordPress site, we can go ahead and start the process for creating a new page targeting the phrase WordPress training. So to get started, I'll just go ahead and click Add New Page. And once that loads, we can go ahead and enter our title for WordPress. So in this case, since we're targeting the phrase WordPress training, I'll enter that into the title field. Next, since this page is a child within our training section of the website, I'll go ahead and assign training as the parent page for this child page. This influences our URL structure within WordPress, which is called a permalink for that URL, and that'll help us keep a great hierarchy and site architecture in place. So looking at our factors of things that we need to influence and specify on the page to be search engine friendly, we'll want to go ahead and create a custom page title and meta description on this page. So we'll scroll down to the Yoast SEO plugin, which allows us to create a custom page title, they call it an SEO title, and a custom meta description specific to this page. So looking at our site architecture document, we know that we're targeting the phrase WordPress training on this page. So we'll want to include that in both our page title and meta description. In addition, if we have the characters available in our meta description, we should also include these long tail keywords as well. Since those are very similar to our primary keyword phrase, they're likely to be top of mind and included with relevant queries that match our primary keyword. So when creating a page title, it's important to keep it to 60 characters or less. So we're going to go with WordPress training courses. And then to separate that, we'll just use a simple hyphen, and then we'll type in Minneapolis, comma, St. Paul, Minnesota. Next, for our meta description, we know that we have a chance to preview what's on the page and entice the visitor to click on our result when our page ranks in search engine results pages. So when creating a meta description, it's important to entice the visitor to click on your result and preview what the page is about, so you gain that click from the search engine results page. I'll go ahead and create a meta description around this page right now, so you can copy this structure on your own site. So looking at the meta description I created, you'll see that I included our primary search phrase, WordPress training. I included a long tail keyword of classes, and then I repeated the phrase WordPress, so that way that gets bolded multiple times on search engine results pages. Next, you'll see that I included the geography that we're targeting, Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota. So that way if someone types in WordPress training Minneapolis, it's likely that my site will rank because there's less competition. It's a very specific search phrase. Next, you'll see that I mentioned the company that provides this service, Relevante Marketing. I try to differentiate from our competition, so instead of just saying WordPress training classes, I'm letting the potential visitor know that it's a one-to-one training course versus classroom style. And finally, I used punctuation and a little bit of a call to action to say that, hey, click here, you can learn to use WordPress today if you click on this result. So this is a great meta description. There's different ways to write them, but I try to make them action oriented and entice the visitor to click, while also previewing the content that's on that page.